raining. It's gonna rain on your head. Yeah, boy. Let me know if y'all in here. Let me see. I'm gonna go pull the live up on here. No, we ain't trying to connect to no AirPods over there. Y'all go ahead pull back up, man. That was crazy. We had viewers. We live. All right. What's up? What's up, Zach? We should be live now. Can you hear me? Let me move this. I don't want that mic right there. What about right here? Can y'all hear me right here? Jermaine McCree just followed your boy back. What's up, Susan? Yeah, we had to come back live, man. Had to come back live so we can finish the show right. This not Discord, but uh what's his name? StreamYard. StreamYard acting up. StreamYard acting crazy, y'all. So hopefully my volume is up enough for y'all. So, so y'all can hear me real good. So if can y'all hear me better when I hold it like this? Let me see. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hold it up like this. I'm gonna hold it like this. I gotta get used to being a reporter. No, I'm just playing. I ain't no reporter no more. Shout out to the Big Seven in here already, man. Appreciate y'all for hanging out for real. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna send this back out. Hey, make sure y'all share it out to everybody, bro. Got my old AirPods. These are the old ones. They should do straight though. Yeah, man. StreamYard did it to us. If y'all not in Discord, y'all gonna miss out on a lot of information. But I went straight to Discord and let them know I was going live. But all we wanted to do is just kind of close out the. All we trying to do is just kind of close out the show the right way and make sure everybody got the right information out there. Um, in regards to everything Coach Smook Network, right? Let me see. I'm just putting out a post on Twitter. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all, we here. Trina, all right, y'all got me? Bet, bet. We'll give everybody a few minutes to pull up, man. That was messed up. They just messed up our whole live like that. StreamYard crashed on us. I gotta get the lapel attachment so I can clip the little mic on right here. Get that lapel attachment. Yeah. Y'all funny, but yeah, y'all. I just wanted to make sure that I just want to make sure that we all get the information out there about the tailgate event. And then also, I just wanted to thank all the recruits, all the players. Uh, I just want to thank all the players that reached out. When I reached out to them, they gave me the blessing to review their film today. Um, and y'all, I'm not short. For everybody that think I'm short, I'm not short by any means. It's just the camera angles. You don't want to. If I let this all the way down, y'all, let's see how tall and lanky I am. So for everybody that think I'm short, I'm not short by any means. I'm actually sitting in like this little lawn chair. See, and I don't like to be at the top of the camera, so that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. But yeah, so what I was about to say. Shout out to all the players, the prospects, young men that allowed me to view their film today, man. Uh, Keelan Jefferson, uh, Micah Eugenio, his family showing up. That was awesome. Um, I think that was his mother showed up. Michelle, thank you for pulling up. Um, Braylon, his family, his people, they pulled up. Jermaine McCree, shout out to you, young man. Um, who else? And Trenton Pritchett. Pritchett. Shout out to you, young man. Out of Auburn High School, man. Everybody that that reached out to me or that I made contact with, all five of you guys. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I really do appreciate you guys. They might be Jordan. They might be Auburn fans playing around. What's up, C Bama? How you feeling? But I still think it was a good show. Um, but now that we kind of like on just some small talk live. Um, yeah, McCray is a dude, man. McCray is a dude. He definitely gonna be a highly rated 4 star by the time it's all said and done. I'm actually about to reach out to him right now. Hey, what's going on, Jermaine? It's your boy Coach Smook. I just did a live reaction to your film today. Would love to have you on the show for a sit down conversation, get you in front of the community, the fan base, and let you create some exposure for yourself by using our platform. And also just letting everybody get to know who you are as a prospect. Hit me up, man. Let me know what you think about that. You and the fam, let's have a talk. Uh, I do coverage for Bama football, Bama basketball, some of everybody. And we're expanding. The brand is growing. We'll definitely love you be a part of that journey. Hit me up. And that's all I say to these kids, man. That's all I say to these kids. I don't be preaching no dreams, acting like I could get them no offers and then I just ask them to be a part of their journey. Let them know, I like what I seen and can't wait to see what he say. Cause if he able to come on, we definitely gonna get him on. See, y'all know why I don't like this camera, cause y'all get to see how bad I need my hair retwisted when I don't be behind the other camera. What's up, Mars? How you feeling? Appreciate that, Trina. Appreciate the love too on the show. Y'all really be showing up and showing out. Y'all really be showing up and showing out. So I definitely give y'all credit. Y'all do for what y'all do for the channel. What's up, Sean? Sean, you missed it, man. You missed the fire show, bro. You missed the fire show, man. When I say we were looking at some fire prospects today, I think we kind of amped it up a little bit more. We set the bar pretty high when we did the first ever episode on Bama football on YouTube, and when we bought the Russell County Boys on, that was kind of a bar to set. Kind of maintained it, um, but I think now we're kind of getting over that and setting the stage for how things are going to be done going forward. You're going to see a lot of content creators starting to mimic, which is cool. Which is cool. We can't cover all recruits as long as recruits are getting their exposure. That's all I care about. Susan said, "When you think Russell gonna get his 5th star?" Shoot, hopefully by the next rankings that come out. You see, he's won 2 elite skills competitions, showcasing that he's the top quarterback in those competitions. In the midst of other top quarterbacks, I think 6 out of your top 10 quarterbacks were at both camps. So if 6 out of your top 10 was at both of those, then you're talking about he beat out more than half of your top 10 guys that you got currently rated. And I'm telling you right now, Juju Lewis is a solid quarterback, but Russell has shown me he showed me a different level of maturity and his understanding of the game, but also his confidence in his ball delivery. Like this is a young man that's just not hype, not all hype. He's been doing this in one of the toughest regions in Texas high school football. So definitely got to give him respect. Make sure y'all dropping the likes. We got 17 live in the chat right now. Make sure y'all jump that up, man. Make sure y'all get them likes up. We only got 7 likes on the stream. Run it up. Run it up. Let's get 10. Tomorrow's Dijon Lee Day, y'all. Yeah, you better tell them. We've been telling them. We've been telling them, Jordan. We've been telling them. Hopefully they listen. Yeah, so the way he manipulate the pocket, facts, Steven. Not just manipulate the pocket, his confidence in stepping up into the into the pocket. That's the biggest thing I saw with him. His ability to know, his ability to create space inside the pocket. Um, that says a lot about a quarterback's maturity. A lot of guys step up to escape. He's not stepping up to escape. He's maximizing the space that he has. And if you look at that offensive line, very highly touted guys. I think they have um, three stars on that offense. Four 3 stars and a 4 star on the offensive line. I think for Duncanville. I think they got some guys being looked at. So some quality guys in front of him. And he's trusting them to do their job. When you got quality talent in front of you, you don't try to make it about yourself. You use everything around you as as a great quarterback. A lot of eyes following destinations. Facts, facts. What's good, fam? How you doing today? I'm doing good, fam. How you doing, Juvie? You missed the other live. Hopefully it ended correctly and is being saved correctly, cause I'm gonna go definitely go back and clip that. So there probably won't be a live tonight, y'all. I got a text from my special guest. Uh, they're doing some things on campus today, and it was kind of last minute, but that's cool. That's cool because we got the love. We the fact that we got the notification that things were going to be changed that lets us know that we're important. Not necessarily important, but we aren't just another. Hey, hit me up when you need something. We not one of them. You get what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, this guy Joe Gaither. Yeah. What? Yeah, I got to start doing my own recruit coverage, commit coverage. I be seeing uh, people put out like crazy, inaccurate takes on guys' skill sets and positions, and it makes you wonder. Smook, are you going back to T Town for player coverage? Mike Jones, that's the plan, man, but in a different facet this time. It's going to be more so on the content creation side of things. Is my agenda. I don't care to be a team reporter anymore. You got too many of those guys fighting for positions in that room. They'll backdoor you, try to use your content. It's a lot of good guys there, a lot of good guys there, but some of the heavy hitters you got to watch them, and that's just I don't care if they hear me say that, but that's just what it is. That's the industry, not just at Alabama. That's just the industry in itself. And I feel like with content creation, that's the new wave of information, right? If you can be entertaining and have some type of personality with your delivery of the information, but also incorporate the people, you put yourself ahead of a lot of people. And you're going to see a lot of big stations or the big names try to do it, but if it's not natural for you, if it's not authentic, it won't last. And I see that affecting a lot of uh, YouTube channels. Some of these people have YouTube channels and don't need a YouTube channel. They would benefit from just keeping being a beat writer, being what they call it, a publisher writing outlet or whatever. They would benefit better from just sticking to that lane and collabing with content creators to present their content. But everybody feel like they got to do everything to keep their face in front of everybody, and everybody's face is not made to be in front of everybody. Tony Sakos. But anyways, yeah, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man, for the network. I had to take a shot. I get tired of seeing that dude. I get tired of seeing his name pop up, and I know the ins and outs of that whole, yeah. But yeah, um, what else I was gonna say? Tailgate event gonna be lit. Recruits this weekend committing. I think I only know two for sure. I think we're gonna have two, one for sure, possibly two for sure this weekend. Dawson Merritt, I thought he was gonna wait till this weekend, but clearly he already had it made up in his mind last week when he left, or two was it 2 weeks ago now when he left after his official. I already knew that was gonna happen. We still, I'm still leaning heavy and feeling Alabama and college football talk facts, man. Facts. Set the toe. That's Jake Merrill. I don't think AK flips. I don't think AK commits this weekend. I think his might. Sunday is definitely the weekend. I think he might announce Sunday or Monday. Um, I could go and make sure I get that out to y'all. I think Haywood is going to wait it out to the second week of July, but I'm telling y'all, I got very good feeling about him locking that, continuing to lock that class down um, with the offensive line, and that I don't think Bama's going to be done with recruiting the offensive line. Um, I think Rock Montgomery is probably the next guy to play center for Bama in the upcoming years. When you start looking at guys that Joseph Ionoda is one of those guys too that they've been trying at center in spring ball. But you look at the talent in front of this 25 class that's coming together, and we didn't go heavy with 24 offensive linemen, right? You see that this staff looks at what they have with the 23 guys that stayed. They have a deep room as far as depth with offensive line talent that they can develop this year. While you have senior guys like Jaden Roberts, Tyler Booker, um, left tackle Caden Proctor, who's got a lot of reps under his belt. Plus, you got guys that's competing in front of him, Elijah Pritchard, Naquil Bertrand, like those guys, both a lot of snaps under their belt. So you got a lot of experience from the right guard all the way to the left tackle, Parker Brailsford being at the center. You look at the right tackle, Wilkin Formby being the new starter a year at the college level, probably one of the more polished true freshmen last year. Probably only got beat out by Caden because of he wasn't as big. In Alabama, you see they went with that big O line look, and it didn't work out well for us. So Formby probably fits this mold a lot better than what Caden Proctor does right now. And y'all see what Proctor's doing with his physique. So we're heading in the right direction. Um, Bot Reeks out here showing love. True, true. I was just thinking about the O line and how many more we grab. I'm not sure, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we went after, ended this class. We had six total. Originally I said we would go for four. Right now we're at four with Ty Haywood, in the hanging in the balance, right? So I think you get Ty Haywood, you don't necessarily push, but there are offers that are already out there, right? Already out there. So um, a lot of offensive linemen, 25 offensive linemen already been offered. You'll see some of these guys start to pick up on the wave and want to go ahead and commit, trying to secure their spot. I think we only got 20. I think we got 26 scholarships in this class for 25. I could check with Brody or somebody in the chat could fact check me. I think we got 26 or 27 scholarships for this recruiting class, and right now we have 18 commits. Is it 18 commits, y'all? So I mean, you're gonna see a lot of these guys start to commit. You're gonna see a lot of these guys start to commit because then you'll start getting into the rescinding the offer stage, and that's always a particular process. You always wait that out to, especially when you talk about early signing day, who's eligible for early signing day, because you want to get as many kids in that in that phase of recruiting. You want to get as many kids signed early and on campus early as possible, right? It's all a part of the getting ahead in the college game, and yeah. But those are a few names we looking at this weekend. Plus, getting a forward look at the O line, being that the O line prospects have really kind of taken all the fire in this class. What else? Season outlook, man. Like I said, August 31st, I'll be at the Western Kentucky game. We'll be celebrating with my dad. I know a few of y'all. I think it's up to 19. Yeah, with Dawson Merritt makes it 19. So, if you're talking about scholarship allocation, just because you're verbally committed don't mean you got a scholarship. You've been offered, but you ain't got that scholarship till you sign. So we could have 34 commits in this class, but you only could sign 28 of them, right? So that's what we're getting down to. That's what we're getting into, and it's no problem. That's not a bad problem to have. That's a good problem. And that's why I tell y'all, like when kids like Zion Grady, who kept playing around with his interest in Bama, and use that whole they didn't call me, bro. They hadn't even been in the they haven't even been in the facilities. They don't even know their way around. They don't even know where they office yet. Yeah, you talking about they ain't called you, right? But you see how that's turned out for us. We haven't fallen off. You miss out on one 4 star. You go and get 3 or 4 4 stars who can possibly be 5 stars at the same position that want to be a part of the brand. So, and I'm gonna tell y'all truthfully, and I don't speak negative on no player. This ain't speaking negative, but a kid like Zion Grady who grew up in the state of Alabama, um, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. And if it's not, he's a kid that's probably going to want to see the field early, right? And he's made the decision that best fits him. You know, Alabama competition ain't for everybody. Competition ain't for everybody. Some people only want to be in school 3 years. Some people not trying to chance it on just having a year and a half of strong film work. You get what I'm saying? So Zion Grady, I don't think he's on the board. I keep seeing people talking about Jamie French. Let that dude go. That's the ego we don't want to deal with. We just got rid of one Isaiah Bonds. Don't need to pick up another one in this class. No slight of the skill set because the young man is definitely a skilled wide receiver. Definitely one of the top wide receivers in his class. Just not trying to deal with it, especially when you got guys like Caleb Cunningham, Khalid Lockett, right? That's talking about committing together, right? Um, you already got commits in Lotsier Brooks. You know what I'm saying? And that's you talking about a receiver class that's already a receiver room that's already stacked, probably 3 or 4 classes deep right now. You talking about Kendrick Law, Jeremy Bernard, Kobe Prentice, Cole Adams, Emmanuel Henderson. I said Kendrick Law already. Caleb Odom, Ryan Williams, Rico Scott, Amari Jefferson, Bubba Hampton. Right? Just dogs. Jalen Hell, even though he's injured, just dogs. All through that. All go look at their recruiting profiles from when they was coming out of school. I guarantee you, all those guys are 4 star, 3 star, highly touted 3 star, 4 star. You know what? I don't even think there's a 3 star. Was Cole Adams the only 3 star I mentioned in that group? Jalen Hill was a 4 star. Kendrick Law 4 star. Kobe Prentice 4 star. Jeremy Bernard. I think Jeremy Bernard might have been a 3 star, getting recruited to Michigan State. Well, he was getting recruited by Washington first, but you know, Jake Merrill says 3 was their max. Actually, when I was there, man, they had 5 names on the board that were hard, and I'm not gonna give intel, but most recruiting boards they have like priority this, that, and the third. I know for a fact there were 5 names that were very that were being talked about. So it would not be crazy for them to go in this class, following up that 24 class and follow up with 4 receivers to solidify your 7-man rotation for the following year. This in this recruiting game nowadays, you have to be able to recruit not just for the upcoming year, but 2 years out. Like who realistically is going to trust the process, right? And you can do that evaluation throughout their freshman year. And if they push themselves ahead of the learning curve, that's when you start giving them more responsibility. How do they handle that responsibility? All right, Kobe Prentice, Kendrick Law, those are guys that have been very underutilized their first 2 years on campus. Going into their third year, they have a chance to break out and really solidify the most highly touted prospects career progression. The next 3 years, and I'm in the league, right? Because most of these kids early enrollees, so they have their degrees by the end of their first semester, their junior year. They've graduated. So yeah, and you know what's crazy, Jake? Not only do you kind of just if I'm the staff, I'm settling for three in this 25 class because there's some 26 kids that I know fit the mold, and you might have a Caleb Odom going into his junior year. You're gonna have a Ryan Williams going into his junior year in that 26 class. Um, I mean, a lot of these guys will be going into their junior year, and that 26 class is when you want a heavy load on the high end guys. You want to get three or four of those guys on the same class. You get what I'm saying? If Lockett, Cunningham, and Meadows want to come to Bama, you can't say no. 100%, Shane. 100%. But what if Travis Smith Jr. wants to join that group too? Right? What if Travis Smith Jr. Now you got Lot Sierra Brooks, Travis Smith Jr., Caleb Cunningham, Khalid Lockett, and Derek Meadows. A 5-man rotation in one class. Facts. You get what I'm saying? So it's realistic. And these kids, you know what these kids aren't worried about? They're not worried about scholarship numbers. They're trying to put together the best 11-man team on each side of the ball. So Russell is basically giving us the juice with all of his live streams, all of his public um not announcements, but his public decrees or his public declarations or summoning his classmates, his the prospects in his class. When he's calling out those names, you can see he's basically making a lineup. He's basically making a lineup. He said he told us how Haywood come finish the wall. You know, Khalid Lockett, Derek Meadows. Caleb Cunningham, guys like that. You get those three guys with Lashir Brooks, who's currently committed. You got a 4-man rotation at wide receiver. You got your starting four wide receivers. You already got Nick Townsend, who's trending towards Bama as far as the tight ends. Alec Olish is still you get a tight end out of that group. Now you got a full receiving core, you know, and then you go and look at the running back room, a Kylan Deere, you know what I'm saying? Turbo Rogers, all of those guys. You talking about getting a full lineup, the O line, wide receivers, and the 25 class, and then you look at the defensive side, all those linebackers. I hope y'all don't think these are traditional linebackers being recruited. These are hybrid linebackers, guys that could basically play strong safety. They're small linebackers playing strong safety, or they're big strong safeties playing linebacker. I'm telling y'all right now, that's what you're gonna see from a lot of this Bama linebackers. They're big strong safeties playing linebacker, or small linebackers playing strong safety. Jake Merrill says he think Turbo is top three back. Not only him, but I think him and Deer are very they could offset each other like Jam and Justice to me. And then you got to think they're gonna be following up guys like Kevin Riley, Daniel Hill, and possibly Richard Young if he ends up staying another year. To be the leader in that. You know, and Washington wants to keep five backs in the room, five serviceable backs. So I wouldn't be surprised if Justice going into his true what sophomore year, he has a strong year. Jam has a strong year and ends up leaving. Then Justice and Kevin Riley and Daniel Hill and Richard Young are your cattles for the following year, and you're able to get Turbo and Deer on campus their freshman year and not put so much pressure on. Like y'all, this is one of those things, man. Um, if this staff finds a way to keep these guys together, these recruiting classes together, you're talking about having a roster so talented that it becomes more so the senior class versus your junior class. the junior class versus the sophomores versus the freshmen. Like when you could have that type of competition at practice, and it's no drop off. Those are the teams you're scared to deal with, right? And those are the teams that you see getting on the field. No matter who's on the field, you don't see any drop off. Alabama is recruiting that type of talent. And I hope me talking about it and kind of like slowing down and breaking it down and talking to y'all about some of these names and how they fit on the roster and makeups and all of this other stuff. I hope it makes sense to y'all because 2 years from now, I won't be sitting at this spot. I'll be in a bigger house by then. I'm claiming it. But 2 years from now, when I'm sitting on my back porch and I'm having a cigar or whatever I'm doing, and Art he sitting laying his old butt out somewhere in the yard somewhere, and I'm on this live and I'm talking to some of y'all as y'all produce it from a station, or some of y'all are moderating the chat. Really got links popping through this mugs. We're going to talk about this day when Coach Smook said we would have 4 to 6 years of talent built up on this roster. 4 to 6 years of talent built up, meaning kids aren't going to leave as quick as they were beforehand. The revenue for college football is going to skyrocket with the realignments, and because of that, Alabama will continuously be a heavy player in recruiting. I'm telling y'all, man. Dear Lord, I can't. What he said, I can't wait to see our offense in action. It's going to be. You know what? I'm not even going to be excited about the offense. I'm ready to see this defense. The defense gives me more questions. How quick can we translate? How quick can we translate and get everything that Coach Kane wants to deliver and dial up? How quick can we get that popping? We got the skill set, we got the talent. It's how quick can we get it popping to where it's fluent. Fluidity. We talked about this morning with my mentor. Fluidity. Like how fluid can this roster be with learning the scheme, learning how to put one and two together so it can make three. Right? That's what we got to get to. Shane B said if Bama can get Cunningham, Lockett, and Meadows, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Um, this probably wide receiver wise, I don't think this wide receiver core would. I don't think their averages would average out better than the Ruggs, Judy, Smitty class. Because I think even they had a fourth wide receiver with them. He just didn't pan out. He was highly touted too. Was it Aaron Anderson that came in with them boys? No, it wasn't Anderson. Anderson that came a few years after. Who was it, man? I feel like it was another Louisiana kid that ended up leaving Bama. But I don't think they grade out higher than the rideouts with this class. Now, 26, there's a group of kids right now, 4 stars, that will have 5 stars by the time they're seniors. They will be, if they can come in together, they will be the highest rated wide receiver core if they come out together. And y'all, don't forget, we might have Decorium Moore. You get what I'm saying? Like, I love Travis Smith Jr., but if Tennessee is really making a move like I feel like they have, and he's always been Georgia buzz, right? I don't think Georgia is. I think Georgia's it was early foregone because of their presence, right? But Tennessee has made a mark on them, and Coach Shepard has made a huge mark. What if we run into this dilemma where these kids say, "Bump it, bruh. I don't need 50 receptions a season. Let's just stack it. Let's just stack it. Let's get 5 of us in this class. Let's get 5 of us in this class, 5 wide receivers, and we're gonna stay 3 years. 25, we're gonna stay 3 years. Y'all know we gotta stay 3 years anyway. But let's really work on being the next. You get what I'm saying? Shaz Preston was the other one. You right, Shane B. He was in that class too. Definitely got overshadowed, especially after his injury. I'm telling y'all, man, this staff doing some crazy stuff. I'm looking out into like the sky, like into nowhere because I'm just thinking like, man, They're doing things we and people say y'all should be used to it. No, we shouldn't be. It ain't never been like this. Not even when Coach Saban was there. It was never like this. Coach Saban didn't have to go in and say, "I'm gonna give you $40,000 to show up on campus." He didn't have to do that. Shavers was in that class with the rideouts. What's up, David? How you feeling? I see all my members in here too, man. If you're not a member, make sure you click that AAA link. AAA link. Go ahead and sign up, become a member. Get out, hey, and we need some of y'all get out of that single A club. Y'all need to get in that AAA club, that double A, triple A. Need some VIPs. I want to hit a certain numbers of VIPs so we can start doing more giveaways, y'all. Do a lot more giveaways. I just got an email notification from UPS too. It might be some of y'all packages showing up. Might be some of y'all gifts showing up. Let me get one more like so we can go ahead and end the stream. There it is. Boom. But nah, I ain't gonna end it like that. But yeah, that's what we got on the horizon, y'all. Y'all know, for the summer months, I am not trying to be the first to report. Nope. I'm building a team. I'm solidifying the foundation for this network. So next year, next summer, we are the first to report. We're the go-to report. We're already making our moves, y'all. We're making our moves. We're solidifying this thing, and I'm telling y'all, be careful what content you go and watch and get your information from. A lot of these guys that's coming out and putting stuff out there is very inaccurate. Just because a lot of people saying it don't mean it's right. Just because a lot of people saying it don't mean it's right. There's one in particular, and they bother me so much because they're never right. They're never right. They're never right, and when they evaluate some of these players, you don't understand what they're talking about because they're not talking about football. It's just bad. It's just bad for the industry. It's bad for people like myself and some of the others that I collab with, um, because you want quality. You want quality. So, but y'all be on the lookout tomorrow morning. We got Kangaroo Black pulling up on the morning show, co-hosting the show with me, and it's gonna be a little different vibe, a little different, do it, a little different setup. But y'all pull up tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. We will kick this thing off. I'll do my morning inspiration. I'm working on getting another guest for the inspirational moment. And if y'all have people, I really want Coach Carr to debut her her inspirational moment on my channel. So y'all help me campaign that on Twitter. I'm gonna tag Coach Carr on Twitter or Dr. Artist, my oldest sister. One of them, get one of them on for an inspirational moment. I like sitting back and listening to it. As long as y'all they don't keep as long as y'all don't keep getting me emotional, man. Y'all keep making me feel good about doing what God has called me to do. But yeah, I appreciate y'all 100% for supporting today. I think the show went great. And I love y'all for real. I love y'all. We got 23 likes on the stream, 23 people. That means everybody came through and showed love. I appreciate y'all, Triple A family. And I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna go in here and get me some food. It's already 4 o'clock. Wow, it's 4 o'clock, y'all. I'm about to go get me some food, and we probably won't do a live tonight. We probably won't do a live tonight. Got a lot of work to do. I'll open the boom boom room. We actually gonna open the meeting room. So for all my mods, I'm gonna jump in the meeting room in about 2 hours, and then we'll start doing our thing. And then boom boom room tonight. We'll watch some films. We'll watch an old game or a movie. We'll vote on something. We'll watch something fun. Family night. Y'all spread the word. Appreciate y'all. Have a great evening. I love you all. Roll Tide.